This project was focused on a particular challenge that cassava producers face. Cassava is a root crop. It sits underneath the soil. It's like a ticking time bomb of a root. You have 72 hours before it turns into mush. One of the things they make it into is something called gari, a dried, fermented, roasted cassava product that's made within 72 hours of the stuff coming out of the ground. And it makes a flour, which looks a bit like this, which you can then keep for months and turn into an instant nutritious porridge. Around 10 to 15% of this simply gets lost, simply gets wasted because of this deterioration issue. That's billions of dollars worth of food that disappears. So if you could find a simple solution, if you could increase this 72 hours from 3 days to, say, 10 days or 8 days, the options that small farmers would have greatly increase. It would solve a massive global food supply problem. So our simple solution was based on a very simple property that cassava has, that if you convince the cassava root that it's still in the ground, it does the time bomb doesn't start ticking. If you make a polypropylene bag and you put the fresh roots inside, not too damaged, you close it up, the temperature and humidity inside the bag rises, and the cassava lasts for 10 days. So my job then was to guide the field work. We had scientists and social scientists working on this. I'm a social scientist. I'm interested in markets. We had to get the scientists who understand how gari deteriorates or how cassava deteriorates, talking to economists who were doing models of the gari business to see how much money they would make if they implemented this approach.
My role in the project, I coordinated the FUNAP team on the team in the research. CassavaBags for improved gari processing efficiency. The impact of the funding on the project includes reduced cost for users, improved income of the gari processors by about 30%, improved negotiation and bargaining power by the gari processors because they can now buy in bulk as opposed to buying in smaller quantity. And then they are also were able to reduce post-harvest loss by about 50 to 70%. And then finally, we're able to empower the women that process gari.
The benefits of collaboration with several organizations in Africa is that you start to build a network and you bring everybody up to the same level of understanding on a particular problem you're trying to deal with. So in this case, we had one university, FUNAB in Abeokuta, who've been working with us for many years on different problems with cassava, and another university at Makerde, Benue University, who are new to this. And bringing this partnership together brought us all up to the same level of understanding and created a consortium that is lasting, and we now have other collaborations going on as a result of it, joint PhD students, joint teaching of programs, and preparation of new proposals for other areas of research. So it's created a new network and a new consortium, which is fantastic.
The benefit of collaboration with an organization in UK by FUNAB, the capacity of FUNAB researchers was enhanced in the area of experimental design, project management, output dissemination, and financial management. We are also able to get formation of network between the two universities in Nigeria, led by NRI UK.
The outcomes of this collaboration, as for us as an organization, is that we have a new set of partners, which has given us the momentum to apply for new projects. We have new work going on in Africa in this field and also in India, and we are looking at more global partnerships with our colleagues in Brazil.
One of the impact the project organization is that was able to increase more insight and collaboration between the rural gari processor and scientists. This has strengthened town and gap interaction.